This is a highly complex case, but we're offering an address which the police know and approve of, for Julian to live with people that the police know and approve of, and also for him to be tagged with a geolocation device, so effectively he can be remotely monitored at any time and everybody will know exactly where he is.
So you are confident on those grounds of getting it?
Well, one's never going to count one's chickens until they're hatched, but I would hope that in these circumstances that the district judge would feel confident. It is, of course, his decision. It's not my decision, but I would hope he would feel confident. And I note that on the last occasion, the police officers involved in the case said to your Tim Marshall that they were surprised that he'd been put in custody on the last occasion. And indeed, the Guardian's reporting today that members of the extradition squad CPS group were also a little bit surprised that he was put in custody. So hopefully with the people who stood behind him last time coming along to court again, we can persuade the judge that on this occasion that he is perhaps the most famously or certainly identifiable person around at the moment, that it would be difficult for him to go anywhere without being positively identified.
Well, my Tim Marshall just happens to be sitting beside me, and he's very interested on why Julian Assange has hid out at Visa, MasterCard and PayPal. We'll hear from him shortly. Why has he hid out at these companies?
Well, I'm not sure he has. I mean, I think he's crossed that they have effectively broken their contracts with him, but I don't think he's hit out in the sense that he knows or approves of the cyber attacks. I saw Julian yesterday, and I'm not quite sure how this statement came into existence. I know it came from an Australian TV station via his mother, but he's on a 23.5-hour lockdown. He's in isolation. He doesn't have access to newspapers or television or other news devices. He's not getting mail. He's subject to the pettiest forms of censorship. And in those circumstances, I think it's very difficult to see that he knows what's going on in the outside world beyond what I've actually managed to tell him in the very brief visits and telephone call I've had with him.